Interesting roster. Okay. Hello, everyone. This should be working now, which is good. And the second thing that I want people to quickly check, on the Twitch, is it showing up, hold up. Is it showing up with anything to do with, being able to buy subscriptions and stuff? Because I was able to do the affiliate stuff today. I'd finally reached whatever the milestones were. I'm not saying for someone to do it, I'm just saying, can you see the ability to do it, or is it not up yet? Anyway, hello Jello, Closer, Liam, Peekaboo, Toshio. Yeah, there's a lot of chat already. Holy. But yeah, I said I would be pushing the alt account this season quite a bit, so we're starting on this account. Well, I say starting. I got it to GC because GC is boring. Victory Track is boring. So yeah, now we can actually start. You can... Okay, good. So everything is working. Whew. Good to know. It works! I also... There should be... I don't know if you'll be able to view it. It wasn't too noticeable on some of the other ones, depending on the thumbnail I used, but... there shouldn't be the restream watermark now, as far as I know. As far as I know, that watermark should be gone. Which is good. I was LARPing. LARPing was good, Liam. Closer, I am in Vibranium 3 on my main. Hello, Legolas. Night, TJ. Shock horror. Hello, Sensei. How you doing? Alright, this is just a rank 2 Yelena. This guy's roster is, interesting to say the least. Didn't think I'd reach my SP2, but oh well, you're dead. Is this guy modding? I think this guy might be modding. I have a, suspicion. Hello, Christian. Watermark is gone. Eh, nice. I'm actually going to bed. I have work in the morning. Oof. Well, if this guy is modding, then look at the name. Oh, is that the modder? Is that name spelt the modder? I wasn't looking at his name. Oh great, that's fun. That's very fun. Cracula. Oh, this is funny. What a great start to the stream. Is that enough, or are his mods too strong? His mods are too strong. Excellent. Fucking hell, bro, like... The motherfucker. Okay. Name is funny, but that's not cool. Let me get his profile and stuff for later. Alright. Yeah, TJ, I'm pretty sure this guy's been reported multiple times already. Not in the CCP server, but in the other rooms. Which is funny. Alright. So that guy's roster was suspicious, but first, the start of GC is always very weird. Who don't I have on this account? Sinister's quite annoying, this matter. Let the man live. Report in-game too. I probably should, but I'm like 99% sure that's a placebo button. Let's go with those two. Evo, I mean, it's this mat, so anything can get trashed, but Evo should be good. Let's take Mantis for Nico. Mantis is great for Nico, this matter. I guess we're taking this. I could take Enchantress, but... should I... No, let's take this. Let's take this. It's not placebo, you spoke to some devs about it? Interesting. Hello, Soul Taker and Sohaib. Venom. Yeah, Venom is pretty stupid if you get the crits. Wow, he has counters to literally... I mean, we both have counters to everything, just mine are a bit slower. You suck. You know, give me this healing. No. I'm probably going to lose this game. His counters are just better. Hello, Apple. My ult now has 29 rank 4s. It's not even that many anymore, sadly. I'm going to travel for any World Cup games. Oh, I don't think so, no. Yeah, I'm cooked. Oh, he's immune. Fuck me, I forgot that was a thing. Oh, just fucking kill me. This game was over before it even started. He just got way better counters. Can't really say anything about that. What points was he at? Oh, it was his first game. Well, maybe not his first game, but... Oh. Ugh. Fuck you, fuck you. Let's go with that. Yeah, I forgot he had those immunities. Dumb immunities. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted from the stream, trust. Let's take Kindred ourselves. And he gets Torch! Fuck me, bro. Well, at least he didn't pick Britain. But I will. So much Ascension, I might get rich. True. They really are giving out too much of it. Alright, this draft is better. Okay. We'll probably have a mirror match, but I at least think this is like I can fashion a win out of this. Start with this, see if he takes a mirror. Okay. Looks like he is. Yeah, I prefer to use Rhino this meta. Probably Shang-Chi is the best, like, the fastest counter. Because his playstyle allows you to do a lot of dashes forward, so you can easily get 2 or 3 Furies. Single SB2 will probably just pop him. Nice. Slightly faster. Alright, I think we're looking pretty good now, actually. Because of that. Yes, Liam. Because you have plus 100% ability accuracy with your blessings up, it just becomes a big Aegon. Just a big Aegon. I don't know if I win this round. I probably don't unless I get some stupid rotation going. That's no stupid rotation. That's not even gonna kill. Oh, it did with a crit. That's fine. I knew he would win that. Yeah, Legolas. The week 3-4 meta is better. This one's just a complete nuke fest. Thinking rank 3 Sentry, rank 4 Kashala, Hulkling, rank 1 Fantastic and Mags for synergy. Kashala. Yeah, you're probably fine. Yeah, you're fine. Sentry does pretty much all the fights, so those other ones are just to make things nicer. It does affect it, Jude. What do you mean, Sultan? I haven't been ignoring you. You suck. Okay, we won now. That was pretty ass. Hello, Ross. How you doing? MLP puppy, so true, JJ. Oh, Gerber. I probably won't be able to play tonight because I don't have a way on stream to switch accounts without without leaking all my account info. So yeah, that's my bad. I cooked myself for tonight. Oh, let's get rid of that Solvark, actually. He's a prick. Nico versus Nico, this amount of 30 seconds. I could see that happening. Nico's invisibility just allows you to get so many more Furies. Like, as soon as you, like, drop an SB1, you can just dash forward straight away, and worst case scenario is they throw a special into your invisible. We promised not to do anything. Yeah, trust. Hello, Zyphone. Let's take Caro and Kindred, I guess. Yeah, let's try and do it tomorrow. Would you have lost if you didn't use Jack earlier? I don't think so. Because obviously if he didn't... I don't know, actually. Depends. If he hadn't have used the Jack, I obviously wouldn't have placed the Gene down. I would have gone about it a different way. But maybe. It still would have been close. Am I a nugget or a burger guy from Mickey D's? I don't really... I usually get the chicken selects, so I guess nugget is close to that. I'm a much bigger fan of, like, chicken strips, chicken nuggets, that kind of stuff, compared to the burgers. Like, unless it's a good burger, it just ain't good. My Villain Abyss squad, Sinister, with APOC and Zola synergy. And then I am taking in... Sorry, let me just... Oh, how did that not count as an intercept? Then I'm taking in Onslaught and Serpent kind of as... Not backups, but... They're on the flanks. Really? Where is my Dex game, What? Oh yeah, and you drop as soon as I literally stand up. That's really cool. Yeah, Apple, there was a mod. If I get a rank 5 Mystic Gem, I'm, sad. Very sad. From Ham? Huh? From Ham? Did Ham raid me or something? Oh, Ham did raid me. Indeed. Mr. Hamothi in with the raid. Oh no. Really? How was that not a Fury? Yeah, I knew I'd just about have enough time there. And yeah, Kindred is obviously not taking out Yelena. Right, what's he gonna defense drop here? I assume Domino, because she has to get rid of my Zola, but I don't know. VC, I might start it up after this game. I don't know if I should have gone Scorpion for the heal, but a big SB2 probably would kill. Why am I not on Brawl Stars? Because I'm ass at it. Always use SB2. Yeah, that did feel kind of slow, actually. Oh my god, I accidentally light attack set him. One. 1 out of 6. 1 out of 6. Well, that's a loss. That is definitely a loss. Taka, oh. Damn, he got cooked. I don't know, I'm 50-50 on it. May I ask perchance why you're not using Heavy Stun? Liam, the main reason against Domino is because she has a chance to fail it. And if she fails it, I just get absolutely smacked. Tournament second video? I should be doing it tomorrow, Mohammed. I haven't actually played the second round yet. Also, hello, Snars. Alright. Ham, get in here if you wanted voice chat. You bastard. Rank 5 Ascended Evo can fuck off. That can go as well. Let's get rid of Solvark.
The only reason I know that you joined a goddamn VC is because I heard the Discord sound from your stream.
Oh, that's quite disappointing.
Yeah, I was about to remind you. I was like, actually, I don't really want to join VC anymore. And then immediately I heard the Discord sound. I was like, fuck, it's time to nut up or shut up, I guess.
Yeah, you're stuck here now, buddy.
Fuck.
Sultan, even if you don't have APOC for Sinister, if you have Zola, that's still a crazy synergy for him for the Abyss runs. Because, like, Abyss is not difficult with someone like Sinister. It's very basic mechanics for most fights. What are you doing? Are you running or something?
No, that's my dog.
Oh, your dog is just going nuts.
I'm currently driving him somewhere, so.
Oh.
He's like right in my lap. You know, I could mute so that stream doesn't have to deal with this, but I had to deal with this in my stream, so you have to deal with it too.
Nah, the stream will probably think that I'm just really sweating Battlegrounds to the point where I'm panting.
yeah. Cantona plays BGs, all you hear is heavy breathing.
Are there any fights Sinister can't do? He could do it, but he's gonna be a bit grim for Cap Marvel. That's gonna be very slow because of how they do that fight. There's no robot, so there's no one that he can't degen.
Did bro just say "nut up or shut up"? Yeah, it's my favorite Zombieland quote.
How am I targeting bans this matter? If it's something fast that I don't have, I'm not banning defenders this matter because it's useless. But if there's a fast attacker I don't have, it's dead. Yeah, Salted, it's lower degen damage, but you will be able to increase your degen damage with stuff like recoils, suis, you've got the cosmic charges when you get to those fights. So, like, even though it reduces potency for that first bit, your potency will be, like, ridiculous. Also, yeah, hello, Steeler. I'm planning to push the ult because it's just boring on the main. This is actually challenging.
What, is this, like, actually the price of success?
Yeah, a terrible world I live in, I know.
Bro, just be like me, take a couple months off, get ass at the game, and then it's an actual struggle on your main account.
I am kind of getting touched tonight, though, which is not ideal, but this meta is dumb.
Yeah, I actually have a plan B as well. Get a dog. The dog will make it very annoying, because you can, like, you have to play with one hand and then play fetch with the other hand.
Just artificial difficulty, because we love that round here.
Yeah, it's a dependent variable.
Alright,
the
go on.
independent variable is your skill level of BGs.
Free Hero Epoch, Spadum, Carolina, Kashala, Photon, Britain. As long as you have the Ant-Man relic on Spider-Woman, yeah. That team looks completely fine.
This meta's so... Yeah, Steeler's right. It's dumb. It's stupid.
This meta is great, yeah.
Yeah, I lost by 2 points in the Benito tourney because of fun. I was proud of the Maker fight that I had, and then I still lost by 2 fucking points.
Yippee, 53k Jack fight because Britain was defensive. Yippee!
Oh my god, I might be an actual idiot. This stuff just slobbered all over my window. Fuck.
Sultan, I'm pretty sure I was watching In and Out of Biro's stream. Biro was C1 at one point. I don't know if he capped it.
Biro's here till next week.
Yeah. Bro, Biro will unironically get like
Oh wait.
he'll get like close to 600 points week 1 and probably finish C4 with not playing 2 weeks.
Yeah, will Biro stay true to his word? Because he said he was going to quit the second the exclusive Twitch drops went up.
Yeah, I am intrigued.
Right.
I'm intrigued with what Bro does. I'm cooked.
Did you sign up for that or no?
I did, yeah. I am dead as fuck.
I just signed up because I did my second Twitch stream, and it was bad.
Do you mean it was bad?
It means that this goddamn dog was barking at me the whole time.
Oh. Yeah, well, I can't lie. Most of the people won't care about that because they aren't even at their PC.
Yeah, that's true. Should I do like one of those AFK Twitch streams for MCOC?
Yes!
They're still rolling screensaver.
Absolutely. That is how to play MCOC in 2026.
Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Actually, no. I got something I gotta do. I'm taking the dog to the dog park. Goodbye.
Okay, see ya. One does not simply, charge poise with Starkey in this matter. Hello, Borachito. Streaming chess. To be fair, it does seem like a very... Like, it seems up Biro's alley. It seems like something he would actually enjoy. I haven't played chess in a long while. For Epoch, the only fight you need it for is the Vision, because he has the all or nothing node, so you need to taunt him. Essentially, the plan for that fight would be you need to throw your relic as soon as you get it, every time. Just keep the taunt up, and it's then just a normal Vision. Do I get rid of Abs, man? I think I do. But yeah, we've got 3 wins together now, which is pretty good. I don't know what is a good score at the moment, especially because this is an account that will be harmed by nuke matters. I have quite a few champs that are high utility base, not high nuke base. So I expect to do slightly better the week 3 to 4. Oh, Epoch. Shit, I'm stupid. You said Epoch at the start, my bad. I'm so used to the Ordeal one that yeah, okay, that's my bad. You don't need the relic for Epoch. Let me just rethink the champs of Epoch. Maybe you're gonna have a bit of a... Oh, no, wait, you have Spider-Woman. You will be fine. Yeah, no, that does seem fine. I was gonna say you're gonna have a rough time with the Annihilus. Because he's Incinerate immune. But, you can use the, what's it called, obviously? Spider-Woman. What do you even do at the Harry Potter thing? It's essentially a tour of, like, how they made the films. It's got a load of, like, the sets and, like, all the design stuff. But then it's also got, like, a few of the things set up for, like, how they did certain effects, like the flying on the broom and stuff like that. Because obviously they didn't have a 12-year-old kid flying around. Like, it was... a lot to do with, like, how they designed the set and everything for it to, like, be safe, but, like, good. Can we end the season here? Yeah, do not taunt Annihilus. You need that. You don't... Yeah, do not have that on. Did you get a... I did... It wasn't... yeah, I didn't get one. My girlfriend did get one. Yeah, because, like, they had, like, obviously you do the thing on the broom, and then you got to, like, choose, like, your background and everything, which was pretty cool. Image made of the castle that they show. Oh yeah, Zed, that was wild. Like I'll be honest, we thought it was done. Because, like, you go through the door and it looks like the ending, and then they just casually just have a massive thing of the castle, and it's like, oh, okay. They just rented out a castle. If only it was that simple. Okay, I go this here, and depending what he does, I either go for a win with Jack, or I sell. Well, not sell, I go Kashala, who's slightly slower. What's he gonna do? Because he has to use Nico somewhere. Yep, alright. I will keep my Jack for Britain, and he will have a rough time against Serpent. Domino best defender this meta? Yeah, she's pretty nasty. Like, any champ with unavoidable damage in metas like these are just fucking horrible. Way to ruin the magic. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've just ruined Harry Potter for someone if they're watching my stream. GG's. This isn't even slow, because Kashala is her. Obviously, he's not beating Nico, but... Should I do my rank 5s or get to 30 rank 4s first? You should probably do the rank 5s because... Well, from next month, if you have 3 rank 5s, you will have the next progression title. So you'll get to the you'll get the rest of those rank 4s easier. It's a super odd happen with Starkey v Domino. Was getting crit failed on every single dodge, even when I got a poise. She can fail your dexterity buff. You could still get the poise, but she fails your dexterity buff. It could have been that. That is pretty unlucky if that's what it was, if it was every dash, but it's possible. And you're officially dead. Alright. 4 in a row now. I've remembered how to play the game. Three R5's the new tile. Yeah, it's 3. Most people will be able to get 3 pretty quickly. The first one is the Karina's rank 5 gem. The second one is 9.4, well, fully exploring Act 9. And the third one is gonna be you combining Solo Colosseum Tier 5 Alpha with the Karina's Tier 5 Alpha, and then, well, you've probably got another 0.5 Tier 5 Alpha from, like, the War Showcase, Alliance Colosseum, all those bits. So, like, the third one is kind of combining everything else. You're going to be at 4 after 9.4, damn. This few weeks have been the first time I tried the Everest aspect, high massive difficulty spike for Epoch Gauntlet. It's going to be quite rough. I won't lie to you. 25 relatively difficult fights in a row. It is going to be rough. The main thing I would say is you don't have to do all 25 fights in a row. Like in one sitting, you can do like 5 or 6, go away, enjoy your life, come back. The other thing I'd say is to lean heavy on champs that have ramp up stuff. So champs like Sinister, Onslaught, Serpent were like, the more you get into the fight or the more you get into the quest, the more ridiculous they get. Is the rewards leak accurate? I genuinely don't know. I haven't been told the 9.4 rewards yet. Like, it's not been put in the CCP, so I couldn't even lie to you and say if it's there or not. But I am suspicious of one thing. I'm pretty sure on the stream they said that the Act 9... the Act 9 rank 5 would be split across catalysts, and if it's the leak that I think you're talking about, it's a gem, which they could have changed their mind, but I don't know. I think it's suspicious. Liam, I don't know if it is going to have some rewards for the quest, the Epoch Gauntlet quest. It's 50-50. Sometimes they've had rewards just for the quest, sometimes they haven't. You did, Zen. Quite a lot of people bought her, because she is kind of crazy. Okay. Well, my serpent counter is wolf, I guess. I'll take this. How many tier 5A and tier 7 basic do I think we're going to get? Tier 5 alpha, I think they are just going to do 3 dead. I would like them to do a little bit more, but I think it is just going to be 3 tier 5 alpha spread across the bits. Tier 7 basic, well, some of it will be in gem form, so I'm just going to say in terms of rank 4s, I would expect 4 or 5 worth. Because we've got, like, full completion, full exploration rewards, and the chapter rewards, I expect there to be quite a few. How many tier 4 alpha? Oh, I hope they just lump a load of them in. I feel like what they're gonna do for, like, those lower... like, the lower levels that need tier 4 alpha and stuff like that, I think they're just gonna go with a lot of gems. But I hope they just sprinkle loads of tier 4 alphas, like, across the path rewards, across the 9.4 rewards. Yeah, I hope they're everywhere, but I feel like they're gonna lean heavy on gems. Ha 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 ha. That's really funny. Oof. Well, that's fine. Zola's a good defender now. Most people won't do all 6 Karinas, so when will you expect to get 3 rank 5s? Probably when the second solo Coliseum concludes, so you're looking minimum, like, 8 or 9 weeks, because that launches in April and then needs 6 weeks to get to the last reward. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can win this round. I don't see him... I don't see how he could win this round. I'm pretty sure Act 9 will not have 2 rank 5s. Because they said free-to-play can just about get 3 rank 5s. If there was 2 in that, 1 in the Karina, then you'd have all the solo Coliseum and extra Karina T5 Alpha. You'd be close to 4 as a free-to-play player if there was 2 in Act 9. Which, I mean, I'm not saying that wouldn't be great, but I'm pretty sure they're not going for that. This is ridiculous damage. Holy Jesus. Please crit, bro. Just crit a single time. Oh, my bad. My bad. What did I do wrong there, Kabam? That fight from him is very sus, but this meta is dumb. So... But my Jack had about 6 chances to crit and didn't take any of them. Sick. Sick way to lose points. Because round 3 was so easy. Holy ass. Act 9 they said would be tier 5 alpha based, but they could have changed their mind. I don't know. That leak looked reasonable, but that was the one thing that stuck out to me was the gem. Bruh, fucking Jack. Just fucking Jack, man. He always has to do you dirty. It was the same last meta when I was using him. He would crit like crazy in the Britain fight, and then he just wouldn't be able to get over the line. Six weeks until the Wales have a BG deck of rank 5s and rank 4-2s. Yeah, there will be a lot more rank 5s showing up in the next few weeks. Rank 4 Ascended 2s, though, will still be pretty uncommon. Having to pull a champ 3 times will still be very difficult. And like pulling a good champ 3 times lowers the odds even more. Hey, Zarafa, yeah, this matter is ridiculous. So dumb. I don't think there's any promo codes at the moment, Corey. There is Twitch drops, though, which is essentially what's replaced promo codes. Any spring event? I would expect there probably to be a spring cleaning, because that event has been good for them for a good few years. I don't see why they'd stop it. Didn't expect that last hit to crit. Bruh. Fuck off, game. Stranger's Ascension was pay to win only, yeah. Do I think they'll change the Ascension for new champs thing? Well, they need to. Whether they will's a different story, but they fucking need to. This, I guess. Hey, Corey, yeah. You should have drops enabled now, because they are automatically enabled. There we go. This matter is everything wrong with the game. Yeah, I would assume next stream they will, if there is to be an event, they will announce it then. I just have to hope she allows intercepts. If she doesn't, then fuck me, I guess. What? No, 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 no! I didn't drop my block! What do you mean, Kabam? Why would I drop my block in that scenario? No, it's not even letting me out the game. Sick. Another one I should have won. Oh my fucking god, just fix the game, please, instead of working on another fucking dumbass mode. That's so dumb. My block was literally up, and I literally see it fall down with my finger on the screen. I am majoring in maths at uni. Yeah, I did see that Ruby Thursday is coming. I actually voted for her in that summoner choice she was in, not because I know anything specific about her, because I barely know anything specific about any fucking MCOC character, but just because her design looked pretty cool. So I'm interested to see if they actually make her good or if they butcher her. Take Gene, because he definitely... Yeah, he got Jack straight away. That's why I didn't take Britain. Is linear algebra hard? I'm taking as a senior in high school next year. I mean, linear algebra is an incredibly wide field. And also, based on you saying senior in high school, the American system teaches it in a different way to the UK, so... I like linear algebra. I think it's one of the better parts of maths, but maths is a very, personal thing. You're looking at grad schools in Europe for it right now? Hey, nice. Is there any in particular that you're, liking, I guess? Yeah, let's do this. I hope Enchantress does something. Oh, I have Gene. I was about to be very annoyed. That was nearly very, very sad. Oh my. Start with Enchantress. I know she's not the best, but everything on both sides can be nuked. Hello, Link. How you doing? No, no, no! I didn't throw that game. Alright, Jesus Christ. Peak age for BG's performance? I wouldn't really say there's a peak age. I know that most of the top players are I would say between 18 and 25. There's a couple outside of it either way, obviously, but that's where the majority of them are age-wise. Yeah, Biro's one of the older ones. I don't know exactly how old he is, but he's one of the older ones. Alright, what's he gonna put down here? Let's do this. Yeah, Ascension is a Ascension has had a pretty bad launch, I can't lie. The system is just not it. Like, they explain the system absolutely awfully, and then, by their own admission, don't have plans for certain things, which is crazy, seeing as it's only just started. Like, usually, like, if something came up that they never expected, and they didn't have a plan for it, that's more acceptable, but surely, I don't know, the release of new champions was something you should have catered for. Marty's video, I hate everything. Wait, which one's that? Hold up. Is it the Corvus one? Yeah, it's the Corvus one. I watched that. Can we see your deck after this? Yep. And any rank ups for week 3, 4? Well, I'd say the one main one to be wary of, and you can go either way with this. Kindred in week 3 to 4 is going to be a bastard. You either rank him up or permaban him. There's no way around it. You either rank him or permaban him. I'd say he's the main one. Apart from that, it is a relatively open meta. There might be 1 or 2 champs that show themselves to be pretty good in the coming weeks, but Kindred is the one that's like just going to be a psychopath. Because like just getting caught in roots with Kindred is always horrible. There's a couple other champs that are annoying with roots, like Rentra and stuff, but I'd say Kindred's the main one. Thoughts on Yondu versus Wolf? As in like comparing them. Yeah, I'd say they are very similar champs. I'd say the only difference is that I feel like Wolf has a bit more utility with his hitting into block because Yondu wants to ramp up a bit. Wolf is essentially ramped up in the first 30 seconds with 3 heals, and you just keep cycling that. It's less of a ramp up process. Am I liking Heimdall? Heimdall's fine. I've caught a couple people with him. I did have 2 separate people in Victory Track try to Nico him, and I was like, oh, GG's. Yeah, he does catch some people. Not even, but like, the other thing he does is, it won't catch a person. Like, if a person knows they can't Nico it, they will then use something else that they're not as comfortable with, and then sometimes they mess up. Legacy just did a video saying 7-star Ascension blows. He's right. He's 100% right. Ew, this set of champs is... Fuck it. That set of champs is ass. I do not want to even touch most of those. I think rank 5 Ascended How will get banned all the time in BGs. Yeah, he's getting eliminated. That's like, unless it's someone who doesn't know that Howard's good, then maybe he would phase through, but Howard's pretty strong, so that would definitely be on my books for a ban. Wasn't even a free-to-play way to get, more like an alternate way to get Ascension material for those chances in the future when more levels are revealed. Yeah, it's just stupid. I don't know how they went into it with such a, like, such an unfriendly plan for 99% of people. Do I think he's worth rank 4 and 200 SIGs? I think he's worth Saga SIGs, because we've been getting a lot of Saga SIGs. Generic SIGs, I'm not so sure. Because he's good, but, like, he's not game-breaking. But Saga SIGs, definitely. He's definitely strong enough for those. Ooh, I just about got that in time. Like, yeah, I've got Heimdall rank 4 on both accounts now. And I use Saga Sigs on him on both accounts. And Cosmic Sigs for the bits of it that I couldn't do. Would I prefer 8 stars? To this current system, honestly, probably. But I'd say the caveat is, if they did 7-star Ascension right, it would be way better than 8 stars. I like the idea of lots of ranks of Ascensions to extend the lifespan of 7 stars, but I think the way they've done it is horrible. I think the idea of extending 7 stars is better than 8 stars, but this is not the idea. This is not the idea that's better. Oh, you didn't give me one more. Yeah. The release time of Ascension is a bit weird. I thought they would have released it when rank 5s are common and we're getting close to rank 6s. Because that's another problem I have with Ascension at the moment. Say you do get an Ascension of... I don't know, you can do this to most of the champs in the pool, because most of them are mid. Someone like Kindred or High Evo is a slightly different case, because they are very good champions. Say you get a Storm X. She's fun, but she's mid, right? I do like Storm X, but I'm not going to say she's game-breaking. She's mid. You now know, if you get her now, there is at least 2 more ranks, rank 5 and rank 6, where Onslaught, Jean, Cassandra Nova, etc., are all going to be better than Storm X. So you are waiting a minimum of 2 years, because the game releases a rank a year-ish. You're waiting a minimum of 2 years for that Storm X Ascension to actually be an advantage instead of a side grade. Which is just weird. Like, it's too early. Like, we're side grading champions because we can still upgrade the better champions. I just don't get it. Like, if we was about to move into rank 6s, I'd get it, because you'd have a year to build up your Ascensions with all the stuff, and then they would actually enter an era where they're stronger. Like, why would I rank up a Storm X at the moment when I could just rank 5 my Onslaught, my Jean, my Cassandra Nova if I wanted to, like when rank 5s get a bit more common. Like, there's no reason at the moment to care about most of these Ascensions. This was pretty slow because I was yapping, but it should be fine. Imagine giving someone from Salty drops. What the fuck, Soko? Hello, Hilgen Dwarf. Do they really expect to use an Ascended Arc over rank 6? Exactly. Like, if like, Hulkling, like, that's what I mean. We have to look at these ridiculous champions, because the nature of the game is you're going to rank up the most ridiculous champions. At what stage does an Arcus outpower a Hulkling? Like, it's not going to be at like, assuming they're both rank 6, it's not going to be Ascension level 2. Hulkling will still clear. It'll probably be like Ascension level 4 or 5. Like that. I mean, I obviously don't have facts for that, but that's just me thinking how much damage they do. You're looking at least like Ascension level 5 probably for someone to outpower that stupid Hulkling. So, like, why would I give a shit about Arcus? I think there's a solid chance they start giving us some Ascension-gated endgame content. I could also see that happening, Hilgen Dwarf, and I think that there will be community outrage, rightfully so. Because if they start doing gated content for it, it's very different to 7 stars, because doing it for 7 stars is... I don't agree with it, but I get it to a point. Of firstly, it excludes some of the stupid meta champs, but at the same time, it actually forced people to flesh out that roster. Whereas Cena's Ascension will be a thing for multiple years. Like, I don't know, there's like 4 or 5 years to get to Ascension level 11. Why wouldn't they just make the champs good enough so that people want to use them? If people don't want to use the champs on, like, a year into it... Because, like, a year into 7 stars, everyone was using 7 stars, right? They was good. They was good enough. Like, everyone had a mix of 7 stars and 6 stars, and it was good. Whereas, in a year's time, I expect there to be very few people rocking Ascended champions, because they're just not good. I'll take Starkey this time. Hello, Gumchew. How would I improve the 6-star Ascension system? As in, like, take the 6-star system and make it good for 7 stars? Or was that a typo and you meant 7? I'm confused, Vanilla. I feel like you mean take the 6-star system and how would you change it for 7 stars? But I'll wait until you say something. As it turns out, I never turned off my live stream, so I had to frantically run back up. Oh dear. Fuck's sake, Ham. How? Does yours not just have a, like, turn off, like, finish stream button? Yeah, if you don't have Starkey, Soko, definitely take him. Does he Legacy's theory that the reason most of the 2026 champs are pissed because they're mandatory to be ascended? Yes, I would fully agree with that, and it's something that I've said at the same time. Look at someone like M'Baku. Funnily enough, I was talking to this with Egg on Truth Stream last night. M'Baku's way that he does his damage on his SB2 especially gets boosted a lot by Ascension, the ISO burst. So it is very obvious that he was designed with Ascension in mind. The problem is that you and me can't ascend him. So what was the point of designing him with ISO burst in mind if you can't get the ISO burst? Now everyone just hates M'Baku, apart from a couple people, which fair enough, but in general, a lot of people hate M'Baku. Hello, Sanskrit. Okay, so 6-star system and put it to 7. I'm not saying they should just have straight up done, oh, it takes a lot of dust to ascend champion, go do what you want. But the one thing I think is if you was going to do a pool, which I'm not against doing a pool at the start, I think that the pool, it should have been, here's the champs from this pool, ascend whoever you want, and it costs you a lot of dust. It shouldn't have been, here's the champ in the pool, you have to get lucky to get who you want. Because then we are literally... Oh, you bastard. Because then we are literally just doing 8 stars. I get that they would exclude Onslaught and all that kind of shit. And if it was just, hey, there's these 30 champions, you can choose to ascend any of these, and it costs you X amount of dust, yeah, X amount of dust. If they wanted to add something else, like, the class tokens, I don't think is a terrible idea, because assuming they are strewn across content, like they have been in the first few weeks, you'll get about an even amount of them. But the champ-specific tokens is the worst part. It is RNG to the max, because just to get the second level, you need 3 things. It's ridiculous. I don't get how they saw... If the second level is 3, from 0, obviously, how many are we going to need to get to, say, 5 from 0? You know, like, in 2 years' time, a new champion comes out. He's really good. Everyone likes him. Ascension level 5 is the max at the moment. Okay, how many times do you have to pull him to get that? And based on what Kabam says, you can't get them from the Titan. You can only get them from his Valiant Crystals. And then, I don't know, they'll probably have some other method by then. But you get my point. You can only get them from... You can't just get them from Titans, which you can spam open. This isn't going to kill, is it? Wow, Resonate is weak as shit. Is that enough? Yeah, Maker's mid. Because, yeah, I agree with a pool. I think some of the champs in the pool are bad, but I think some of the champs in the pool are great options. But it should have just been, here's the pool. Go and have fun with Ascended champs in this pool. And I think someone asked earlier about the level system. I do think that 11 levels is overkill. Oh, I'm screwed whoever I place here. Oh, he wins. It's over, I just realised. 11 levels is ridiculous, because an 8% increase is just not enough. It is just not enough to be noticeable on any champion. If they'd have doubled it and made it 5 ranks, 16 to 20% per rank, I think that we might be getting somewhere, because that is a significant increase just from, like, the first pull. You know, like, you've pulled them once and you get a significant bonus. Which, I think they need to have significant bonuses, because, again, these champs are the type of champs where a tiny little 8% is doing nothing for them. Why would I pick Vision Arcus with 8% extra... Oh. Okay. Okay, that was scary. Damn, he still won. Fuck you. Why would I pick Vision Arcus with 8% extra attack over Hulkling, who has a billion attack? Read. Stop streaming only stops the built-in stream, so the secondary platform was still going while Twitch dropped. Oh, that's not good. Damn, I probably could have won that game, but that's a ridiculous fight at the end. Okay, can't even look at it. Sad. Yeah, the one thing I would say, I think the Super Duper box is brilliant. An alternative system that someone mentioned to me, which I think is an okay thing. I think it would still have its problems, but how there is those 6 champs in the Super Duper box. What if, from the 30 champs in the base pool at the moment, we split those into 5 boxes of 6. Like, split them 1 of each class, because there's 5 of each class, right? Have there be those 5 boxes, and then the 6th box, the Super Duper box. And have it where you get your shards, or whatever the resource is. It could be Super Duper shards. Knowing Kabam, they would do something else. And it'd be, alright, you got these shards, you can go to whichever box you want, and have a 1 in 6 chance at the champ you want. And eventually, if you really want to hone in on a certain champ like Kindred, after 6 boxes, you're guaranteed your Kindred. Or you could get your Kindred box 1 or box 2, and then you avoid that box completely, go and look at another box. Do you want High Evo? He's in this box. Alright, let me put my stuff into this one. I eventually got High Evo, and rinse and repeat. That's why I think the box system is very good for a game like this, just in general. And for Ascension, I think it would have been even better. Because, like, it has an element of randomness, you know, the 6 champs, but it also has an element of guarantee, because it maxes out as, you've pulled 6 champions, alright, you get the one you want. So you're not getting totally shafted, but you're not just getting everything you want minute 1. Yeah, Hilgendwell, similar to the Incursion Crystals, where they're split into these very small pools. Yeah, 11 levels is ridiculous. I agree. And seeing as they've done it completely evenly of, like, there's 30 champs, there's 5 of each class, it would be so easy to create 5 boxes with 1 of each class in. Like, it's not like we've got some imbalance type thing. They could very easily just, like, split them up. Like, some boxes would probably be slightly better than others, but I mean, that's how it works. And people would still want the certain champs they love, even if they're in a bad box. Could we maybe not put Corvus and Danny in the box? Corvus was so interesting to me because, like, he's so hated but loved at the same time, and it's purely a mode thing. That's why I find it interesting that they put him in at the start. Oh, I was slightly too early. I had to dash back. That bit of damage might cost me, actually. That should be 100% health 40 seconds. Right, it was enough. How much crowned? Oh, 160. Good story. 160 is where he does it. They changed something in matchmaking last season. I had 1 quit out. Was matching much bigger accounts the whole season. Interesting. Would not surprise me if they accidentally goofed matchmaking in some way. Much more stoked for Nova. Yeah, Nova was one of the more liked ones in the Cosmic pool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like Sanskrit just said, he likes Danny. They won't make a box to please everyone. Which is why I think they should have made it, like, multiple box systems, so it's like, oh, you despise this box? Okay, go and have a look at the other ones. Do you like these champions? And if there's someone who dislikes all the boxes, well, at that point, fuck them. Because, like, if they don't like any of the boxes, that's insane. Like, how few champs do you like if you don't like any of these? You're dead. Just glad you ascended your Zemo and Kindred. Damn. Yeah, Kindred especially is nasty work. I was so surprised they put Kindred in, because that champ is diabolical. Next season's gonna be awful? Yeah, next season's gonna be dead. There's gonna be a video coming out from me at the end of this season about my plans for next season, or aka my lack of plans for next season. Do I think Kate could do some of this meta? Go to 1 bar, riposte dash in, heavy. Dash in, launch 2 for your SB1. It could work. I guess the only problem is a lot of the meta defenders now are anti-cold snap in one way or another. So it would work on quite a lot of champs, yes, but on quite a lot of champs it also wouldn't work. Plus, with rank 4s and going up to rank 5s, Kate is a bit squishy. Still good, though. Cannot deny that she's still insane. Is Full Moon Wolf worth running? Kind of depends on how big your roster is. I'm running him because I don't have a full deck of rank 4s yet. On my main, I'm not running him because I think there's other mystics for this meta that are better. Meepock villain roster is quite lacking. Onslaught, Null, Crossbones will have Serp after the next challenge. Can rank Nefaria. Do you think this will work or should I wait? Onslaught, Serpent, Null, Crossbones, Nefaria. Onslaught. That's fine. That fight's gonna be fine, yeah. I don't see any major problems. Probably the hardest fight with that team will be the Annihilus, because you need minimum 3 buffs to do damage, and Serpent alternates between 2 and 3 buffs in the fight with his power gains. So watch out. He can do the fight, it's just going to be one of the more rough ones. Because you have to throw SB2s as well, because Annihilus is Cold Snap immune. We don't know the nodes of next season, but we do know that it will have 0 points being granted for attacker health remaining. So that, like, 10k points for your attacker health is gone. Sorry, the 15k points for attack health. It will purely be if you kill the defender and time. Just use your 7-star cake. True. Better rank 4. Gallon, Venom, Kingpin. Standard Hitmonkey or Heimdall. For BG solely, Gallon, in my opinion, is the best, though. Gallon is very good for such a wide range of seasons. Especially if he's played well. He's nowhere near as slow as some people say he is. Like, that champ's pretty fast if he's played well. Why the fuck did I do that? Sorry, why are my charges increasing when... What the fuck was that? My charges was increasing when the pause was on. Oh, fuck me, that's disappointing. Rank 3 Venom for Annihilus, you have rank 3 Undupe Jugs as well. Venom is probably going to be easier to use for that Annihilus. Especially if you could armor break. Pause of Blessings? Oh, maybe it was the Blessings. Yeah, Dasa, Steeler is right. Pretty simple rotation and low sig requirement. You bitch. Alright, you're dead. I don't know if that's enough. It's Domino, so he'll take health, but... This matter's fucking ridiculous, bro. How did this get through testing? Oh, wait, there was none. Has my Ascended champs been? The only one I've got that is, well, that I consider good is Black Panther. Everything else has been pretty tragic, to be honest. I haven't managed to get Spiral from the box. On either account. I just am not having a good time with it. Dub meta design, in my opinion. Good relic for Galen. Any is fine. The best part about a relic for Galen is it extends his combo. There's none that really benefits him massively. Does Ascension really do much? It's nice for losing less health. That's the main thing. The champ is still perfectly fine unascended, but it's the losing less health that I am liking about it. Let's take Kashala, because I need 2 Mystics here. Sherma. Yeah, but not through that. As soon as that came out, I just said, can I put my stuff in CCP instead of through this? And they said, yeah, so I just spammed it all in there. There was a lot of yap. There are other classes, right? I don't know. Maybe there's not. What do you think my best team was to? You have Onslaught, Crossbones, Null, Serpent, Bastion, Jack, Shathra, Venom, Spiral. Do you need to rank Nefaria? Okay, so you're bringing Onslaught, Serpent, and... is Bastion a must-have? I would say he is. I don't know if you do need Nefaria. Because especially the Mystics in that content, Nefaria is fine for, but like, nothing special. Because the Tigra is completely immune to stuff, so Nefaria is mid there. The Iron Fist you want to play slow with every champion, and it's more of a skill-based fight. It's probably nice to have a science champion. But, Wait, what the fuck? Damn, he got a good fight. Onslaught, Serpent, Bastion, I would say, are definites. Venom would be very good, but at the same time, it's like it's Venom. He can be very good 1 minute and awful the next. Honestly, Raj, if you are not needing to rank him up straight away, like if you don't have resources expiring, probably wait and see a few people do it, because Like, people have made guides for it, but it's the one we are the most unsure about because we've obviously never seen it before. So, like, if you're able to wait, I would say probably just wait. See if people are doing Nefaria. I think he's good, but, like, there's a lot of champs that are good for that content. Oh my god, you absolutely fucking suck. Holy ass, bro. Hey, Shake, been a member for 2 months now. Having coconut shrimp and watching the grind. That sounds like a pretty good evening to me. Yes, Ali. If you want to have Elder, like, pretty much minute 1, you are gonna need to do all of the content. Two Neros on me straight away. Thanks, Kabam. Very cool. I don't know if that's fast enough. I lost way too much health. My Neuro RNG was not good. That Neuro RNG was ass. But it was just enough. Yeah, it would take a lot for me to call someone a mod of this meta, because the meta is just so terrible. Alright, let's... Rank 5 Evo is interesting. Let's get rid of Punisher and Pavita. Let's get rid of Photon. I'm gonna let Pavita free, actually. I don't like that Spider-Punk. He can probably do some nasty stuff. What makes a meta enjoyable or good? Skilled gameplay being rewarded. You know, I'm not saying there has to be 50,000 variables going on, but there needs to be enough so that you can't just nuke slam into everything without even thinking about what you're doing. You should be able to have to, not, like, kind of plan the fight out a bit of, like, okay, like, to plan around the variables. Whereas, like, in this meta, there's nothing to plan around. It's just dash forward like crazy and hope that they allow it. Mixmaster's a good example. Reverse control nodes are good examples too, because they can mess people up very quickly. Nodes around root are good examples, but they got quite old quite quickly. We had quite a few of them back to back. Oh. Yeah, let's take Nico here. I can deal with that Kindred. I hope. Yeah, the Epoch one is going to be pretty rough, Raj, in general. It's a pretty steep increase from Abyss. That's one way of putting it. Alright. Nice. Stuck ain't beating that. Select the root inverted controls that alternate each special and call it a day. Honestly, like, the meta we had at Brawl, which had that plus Mixmaster, I would like to see that be implemented one season. Just, like, even if it's more of kind of like a throwback, like as a throwback to celebrate the Brawl or something, just to see how people take to it. I know a lot of people would hate it, but a lot of people would like the challenge of it. Like, with scores would be very low, which I think people would like, in a sense. What? Okay, the blocked hit still killed. That was wild. No, Epoch Gauntlet is going to be... So you know how Epoch has the 4 paths? It's going to be all 4 of those back-to-back with Ares at the end. Wasn't each path in Epoch like an hour plus, so 7+ hours in total to complete the Epoch Gauntlet? Yeah, Epoch Gauntlet is going to be pretty long. Granted, we had way weaker champions at that point. But that is still going to be by far the longest challenge. Whereas, like, most of these at the moment have been, like, an hour to an hour 15. That one's going to be a decent bit longer. The fights are way more mechanically tricky. Alright, I'll do, like, another 30-40 minutes. We'll go for, like, 2.5 hours. I'm not sure with the Epoch Gauntlet if they're going to switch up the order of the champions, with it being like all 4 paths in a row, or if they are just going to keep it the same. Like, and just like, you know, like copy paste them. I feel like they will just keep them the same because there's no real reason to change them. Jack can do Domino this meta, but you're going to take a bit of crit fail. But yeah, Jack this meta is wild. Stupid champion. Jack with Furies is always very scary. Yeah, it is all paths in one. That is confirmed. They wanted the last challenges, because it's giving out a full rank 5 plus a bit extra. They wanted the last 2 challenges to be pretty tough. It is, you are going to feel it, like, in the step up of difficulty from these first 4. These first 4, no offense if people have been struggling with the Ordeal ones, which I get the Ordeal can have some tricky champs, but these first 4 have been very easy by Karina challenge standards. These last 2 are gonna be proper Karina challenges. Yeah, should I do that? I think I'll start with this, actually. I need to save Hulkling for Havoc, because all my other champs are energy. So I think I'm going to Chi this. And hope that he doesn't have the greatest fight of his life. Chi is decent for high Evo. Not the greatest champ in the world, but can do a job. Especially with the Fury increase on the bleeds, it should be pretty nice. Rip. I had to lose them. I had to. Oh, well, you're dead, though. Yeah, it's a pretty decent fight. You've been banning Jugs? It's an okay move, but this meta makes a lot more champs on Jugs level. It's still valid because Juggernaut is Juggernaut, but there are a lot of other champs that are similar to Jug's level. You can outspeed Juggernaut this meta, which is wild to say. Do I think Spider Supreme is worth ranking up? Not at the moment, I wouldn't say so. There isn't really much of a place for him at the moment. Should we mirror? Why not? Oh, I should oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I can't mirror. Nico would have been awful if I did lose the mirror. If it was main account, I probably would have taken that mirror, but alt account, I would rather try and be more efficient with gaining points. That could win. It did win. Onslaught's pretty good. As long as I get someone other than Mutant from the rank 5 gem, it'll be worth it. Yeah, same with me on Mystic. I just don't want Mystic. That was better than Jean, but is it a problem? But the caveat is Onslaught's a bit more RNG dependent with the Neuros. Sirius, yeah, I don't think you should upgrade Spider Supreme. Get out of here. Cole. Get out of here too. Killmonger, interesting. I've been playing BG so much, but I still miss that Dex. To be fair, I also miss that Dex occasionally. It is one of the easiest ones to get clipped with. I had a day where I fought like 4 Yelenas and missed the Dex all 4 times, and I was like, okay, it's over. We have rank 5 Gene now. Be able to get another one from Catalyst and the rank 5 Crystal. Yeah, I hope that I don't double up on like classes because of the Crystal as well. I feel like that's going to annoy a lot of people when they do accidentally double up. I don't think I need more defenders. No, I definitely do. Breton is useless. Um, 5G, I don't know if there will be individual rewards for the challenge, for the gauntlet itself. Based on the past, sometimes they do add a reward, sometimes they don't. There is no real set formula that they use. Fuck, another one? Is that 3 matches in a row? I fought Yelena with Onslaught. Oh, he used his Jack here. Interesting. Well, let's see if the RNG betrays me. This is what is bad about this fight sometimes. Her throwing that SB1 out of fucking nowhere. And not getting many Neuros. Oh my... Well, that's quite sad. I don't think I'd have beaten that anyway. That was pretty cooked, I think. It's fine, though. I am kind of confident for these other 2 rounds. Hey, Dooley raiding with 121. How you doing, man? Welcome in, everyone, to me losing against Yelena because I'm an ass. But yeah, thanks for the raid, man. Please use Sinister here. Okay. We're chilling. I needed to get rid of Sinister just in case. Okay, we don't have as many, because it obviously wasn't an intercept. That's probably fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. He had a pretty decent fight himself, actually. Alright, high Evo on defense now should just be a game ender. You can Nico it, because it technically counts as buff immunity, but... yeah. Oh, Jesus! Dread raiding as well with a big pie. 2 raids back to back, what the fuck? Hello everyone else coming in now. It's a Dread and Dooley party now. Hello Scarlet, Hake. Sage as well. Yeah, there is a lot of people here now. Diddy raid. Crazy work, Ghost. Alright, 1 Fury. There's the 2nd Fury. You're already dead. You're already dead. Nice. This meta's absolutely ridiculous. Holy. Hello, Andy. Yeah, Shake, I will check that after the stream. We're here for your soul and our drops. Can't sleep or watching from Scotland? Hey. Yeah, what is sleep anyway? Sleep is not necessary. Damn, that was a 52k fight. Okay, underestimated Maker. But we was fine, thank God. That would have been pretty rough if I'd have lost that. 113, what is that? C5, expected. Yeah, that Maker fight was pretty good. Plasma 70. Yeah, he must have got 2 or 3 Furies and then just sent it with the SB2. That is a pretty wild fight. Hello, Anion. Oh yeah, I was in the I was in Truth stream last night. Hey, it was a pretty good match though. Very close match as well. Oh, we've got both of these. I need to do this at some point, because... okay, I think what I'm going to do on the ult... well, there's 2 reasons for this, on the ult specifically. I'm going to do the 2 Abyss challenges back-to-back again, like I did with the Ordeal ones, because... completing 4 objectives... you I was just about to show that tier 5 alpha would get me to a rank 5. That tier 5 alpha would be my 3rd one. And the game said, no, let's match a big tune. Jesus. That is a lot of ascended champs. But yeah, I'm going to do them both back to back. And then we will be doing our first rank 5 on the ult, which will be interesting. Because what I want to happen is I want to have 6 different rank 5s across the main and the ult. I don't want to dupe any. So that will sadly mean that this first rank 5 on the ult will not be Scorpion. I am preempting that. Because Scorpion is going up on the main account and I'm not duplicating for these first 6. After the first 6, we might do some dupes. But yeah, I'm going to keep the first 6 all completely unique. I'm not fully decided on who it is. I've got a couple champs in mind, though. And it is the first one on the ult is also going to be an attacker-based one. It's going to be very aggressive. Like, I'm not doing a fucking Yelena. I don't think I could look at myself if I did that. I have 1 rank 5 on the main, but, like, by the end of the Karinas in 9.4, I want to have 6 unique rank 5s across the 2 accounts. I don't like that Rhino. I could crossbones it. I will crossbones it, why not? This, maybe? Yeah, oh, no. Heimdall, stare me in the face. Jesus. The Epoch of Pain, they will have it as a new quest, because they need to put all 24 back to back. Hey, hello Zode, how you doing? Fine. Can deal with that. Kingpin Rex Rhino. Yeah. Kingpin is one of the best counters. What the fuck? Okay, we're fine. But, oh, that was a bit scary. Did not like that. Was fast enough. Scarlet Witch, the best relic for Spiral? The best relic for Spiral, in theory, is one of the StatCast relics with crit, because Spiral's crit rate's kind of ass. I don't have one, though, so that's why I've got the Scarlet Witch one on. Because it increases the amount of the power gain you get. Well, the power steal. So it's probably the second best. Yeah, there will still be an Ares boss at the end of it. Will the new Epoch have rewards outside of Karina's? We don't know yet. Sadly, Riley. We have no idea. I hope there is, but... yeah. Not sure. Hello, Duplicate. Yeah, Spiral is one of the best Heimdall counters. I would go as far to say the best Heimdall counter, but I know that some would say some other champs. I'm so glad she did not throw a random ass heavy there. The amount of times I've done this fight this stream is ridiculous. I don't think people are used to the Starky Kamikaze. Been doing the Abyss Challenge for 4 days, taking your sweet time. I mean, nothing wrong with that. We've got like a week to do them all, technically. This is why you banned Starkey. Yeah. Any good ways to get 10k T5 Alpha other than Radiance? Or will 9.4 Path Rewards have extra? They could have the extra. 10k specifically. I'm assuming you've done the Alliance War Showcase. Yeah, the next thing will probably be 9.4. Because Alliance Coliseum only has 5%, which is about 3k. I don't see them having another sort. Yeah, it's going to be 9.4 for you, Nemesis. Damn, he died. $126. Let's keep going. Who am I using in the Villain Abyss run? My team is Sinister with Apocalypse and Zola synergies, and then Onslaught and Serpent. I'm essentially bullying it with Sinister, using Onslaught for the what's it called? The Collector, and Serpent's kind of a backup. How bullshit do I think 9.4 boss will be? I don't know. The end of act bosses, well, end of chapter at this point, I've always found most of them fun. There's only been one or two I've actually disliked. I think they do a relatively good job with them overall. Especially with like something as big as a Karina boss. I don't know, I think they've got to do it well, and track record suggests they will do it well. That's the one thing that Kabam does quite well, and it's these end of act bosses at the moment. I won't get my rank 5 Wednesday because I'm missing T7 basic. Oh, rip. Yeah, that's a massive oof. Ooh, a rank 5 Yelena. I don't like that. That makes her very annoying to kill. I'm gonna get rid of it. Get rid of that in case he Nico bans. He didn't. Good. Am I gonna rank 5 on Wednesday? Yeah, the rank 5 on the alt I will probably do on Wednesday straight away. It might end up being Thursday by the time I actually do the stream and stuff, but I'm not waiting for 9.4 for the first alt rank 5. I gotta get the ball rolling. Loved Act 8 bosses, hated Lotan. Doom and X23 were fun. The only one I have disliked so far is X23. I thought that X23's design was way too repetitive. 7 phases I just found just I'd had enough. Like, that doesn't mean she was a terrible boss. I think some of her mechanics were fine, but 7 phases was too much. Shake, there is a leak saying that 9.4 will have a rank 5 crystal, but I'm not too sure because I'm pretty sure Kabam said that the 9.4 one would be across catalysts. So I'm a bit wary of that leak. But well, the stream with the full rewards announcement should be very soon. Not sure how this is going to go, to be honest. Who are we going to rank 5? I haven't quite decided yet. Yeah, I am painfully indecisive. So yeah, I'm not really sure who I'm actually going to go with yet. I have quite a few champs in mind, but the one thing I know is that it's going to be someone, like, attacking. I'm not doing, like, a defender as my first rank 5 on the ult. That would be quite sad. What? Where did my... Okay, that seemed a bit weird. What? How was that not a parry? Come on. Wow. Okay, I had no chance. Put this down, see if he falls into the trap. Well, he hasn't fallen into the trap. That's a doable matchup. He might put Nico on defense, though, which is, looking for a certain Starky boy. Fuck me, bro. Oh no, this is gonna be close now. So you can get the rest after Solo Coliseum or buy 9.4 off to fully complete rank 5 mats. I think that's that's going to be one of the main paths. I'm not sure what the 9.4 offer will be. It probably will just be a rank 5 or a lot of materials towards a rank 5. But yeah, I think that some people will be able to get it without Solo Coliseum, well, second version, because there was 1.5 tier 5 alpha from the first one. There's 1 tier 5 alpha from the Karina, so that's 2.5 out of the 3. There's been like 20% across Alliance Coliseum, so we're at 2.7. The War Showcase had like 20%, so I think there's a couple of people who might be able to tip over to the 3 without having to buy anything or wait. I think I will be able to tip over to 3 without it. Oh, it appears he fell into the trap. Chat recently got me to rank 4 Stark in Sigim. I love him so much. He's a blast. Yeah, Starky's fun. Can't decide if Stealthy's worth a generic 206 and rank 4. I'll wait to see what 9.4 brings. Do you think it's worth burning a generic? With 9.4 so close, I would say no. I would say just wait for 9.4. Unless you desperately need him for something. Yeah, I would just wait for 9.4 to be honest. Fuck! Okay. This is going to be a bit more interesting. Oh, I missed my parry. That probably loses it for me. Yeah, the trap is if you throw the SB1, you can't kill Heimdall while he's incinerated now. That's like the trap per se. Okay, it seems like we've still won. I am from near Manchester, like very northwestern based. 9.4's April, do you think we'll see exclusive Elder offers for Spring Clean and Heart of Fire? I would think that's a very high possibility. I think that's why they're implementing it now, to be honest. Heart of Fire, if they do a Heart of Fire event, I don't think there'll be exclusive Elder offers. But something like Spring Cleaning, they have added the new progression title to very early sometimes. It might only be 1 or 2 exclusive offers, but they have done it before. Fuck you, I wanted to claim my boost. Oh, I got this guy again. Yep, that can go again. Kind of thought that was best too, just got so hype after ranking Starkey. Yeah, I got Starkey very late, so I was also very hyped when I eventually got him. He's so good. We match Relax in War, why they're matching Plat 3 Alliance? Oh, that's interesting. Matchmaking must be very odd then. MiniCantona to podium when? If I finish podium, that's wild. I just want a C4. I want a C4 before BG's dies next season. Oof, that's brutal. That's very brutal. Morda just did your rank 4 bullseye with a rank 3 Okoye in 12 seconds. We love modders. We do indeed. Right. This is pretty standard. I hope. Unless he gets a crazy bit of RNG against that Zola. One thing I am liking about the ult based on, like, this first set of matches, the ult does feel pretty strong in terms of the deck. It doesn't feel like I'm, like, praying anymore to get the certain champions that are good. It feels like pretty much everything is viable. Go on, give me one more. I think this will kill. 27 total neuros? That Moondragon relic is fucking stupid. It's so strong. BGs will die next season because it is the season where attacker health doesn't grant points. How low do I think the player counts will be? I mean, I don't know. I know more in terms of scores than player counts, because I don't really track how many people play this mode. But in terms of scores, I can guarantee we will have the lowest C1 finish we've ever had. We will have the lowest C4 cutoff we've ever had. We'll have the lowest cutoff probably at every single tier. So yeah, that's going to be fun. It's already low this season. Yeah. Jesus, game, let me... Thank you. How many SIGs does Sentinel need for BGs? Technically only SIG 1 for defense, but if you want to use him on attack, he would prefer SIG 200. The Awakening gives him those armors at the end, which make him kind of annoying on defense. It's the SIG ability that gives him those... that gives him the increased potency on all his, like, incinerates and stuff. Alright, you're dead. Bye-bye. That might be a win. It is. Nice. Yep, next season will, like, I know people say BG's brain rot, but next season, everyone is valid to say BG's is brain rot. Because it will be. 1000% brain rot. It will be horrible. $150. I think what I'll... Maybe we try and get to 200 and then we stop. I'll go a bit long. I was going to finish about now, but we got 2 raids back to back. I feel like I got to honour that in some way. Let's try and get to 200. We might not be able to, because, yeah, we will start running into some very strong players now, but let's try it. See what happens. Why not? Abyss Villain run, Sinister, Apoc, Zola, and then Onslaught and Serpent. That's my plan at the moment. Oh yeah, the rank 2 Moondragon relics are gonna be fucking everywhere. And I haven't even got a single Moondragon relic yet. Good start. Luke Cage draft is based. Take that Serpent to trap that Nico in until that moment. Notorious, the Moondragon relic gives a massive amount of energy resistance, which is obviously bad for Jean. It's an alternative for Thanos on your team. I'm not running Thanos for my Abyss team. Do you mean one of the other teams? Because, yeah, I'm not running... No! Britain at the death? Oh, you bastard. Let's do this. Now, I'm running Onslaught and Serpent as, like, the other 2 slots. You fucker. Okay. Bro, calm down. Ugh. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Can't get Valiant because I don't have mats. Sad times. Oh, rip. Hopefully you can get to it soon. Is Batley near Manchester? I don't know where Batley is. I've never heard of that place. It could be. Alright, we need a perfect fight here to have a chance. No. Okay. Okay. It's about an hour away. Okay. Not the closest then, but not the furthest away. Need one more rank 300 out of the mats to rank to another 7-star. Never mind rank 3 them. Oh, that's tough. Where are you up to, like, in story quests? Because I'm assuming that will be your best bet to get more mats. .4.1. Oh, yeah, if you can finish 8.4 as a whole, yeah, you'll be fine, but that Glycan boss is quite tricky. Rank 5 Thanos, here we go. Here we go then. This is going to be an interesting one. Yeah, this meta, if you can get a couple Furies rolling, Jean is ridiculous. Oh, it was fast enough. Oh. Let's go. That's a pretty big win. That is a pretty nice win. Hey, hello, Sultan. Still in C5, but that was a nice win. Because that's a consistent C4 player. Thoughts on the fact that last pick in draft also gets to place second twice? Feel like it should be the other. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know why they decided to do it that way round. It should be the other way around based on most other fighting games. Yeah, the difference between a rank 4 and a rank 5 Thanos isn't too much for Nico, because the burst, like, to take to protection stacks usually is a bit overkill anyway. Oh, we got closer. I'm assuming he's still around here. Done Corrupted Iron Man with 2 revives. They're not too difficult so far. That's, pretty good then. Yeah, you'll probably be fine. It's just Glycon was noticeably more difficult on launch. Fuck Gamora. That champ is scary, this meta. Do not want to fight that. Not fight it, I mean, have it used against me. You're not here. True. Yeah, Stealth Spidey is pretty terrifying this meta. What's wrong with Gamora? Scurry. Not good. Hey, Dread, how you doing, man? I don't know if you was here when it initially came through, but thanks for the raid, man. We got everyone in here now. Kashala or Carolina, because the other two are gonna get smoked. Kashala, because yes. Because yes. Great reasoning. You sniped and got hit hack? Uh-oh. Why are you trying to snipe me, Sultan? What the fuck? Yikes. Oh. Oh, okay, I think I'm fine with those. Thoughts on round 3, both sides placing blind. So many are decided by placing first on round 3. I think the main problem with that is just, especially in very high pressure scenarios like a C1 match, to have it decided purely on placing blind, because like placing blind is RNG, like realistically. Like to have it purely decided on that, I think would be a bit of a yikes. Like even like without placing blind, you would still be able to win if it's an unfavorable matchup. And without placing blind as well, you can, like, part of a skill could be to frame the match in such a way that you have an advantage in round 3. So I don't know, I feel like that would just annoy people. Yeah. I know you mean just defense. The problem still is so many champs nowadays are dual threats that there will be so many cases of people who essentially placed their one counter to that fight. Because there's so much, like, dual threat messing around stuff going on. Shit. I'm gonna take the combo detonation. Ah, no, I fucked the fight up. Yeah, he didn't have the greatest fight either. Oh shit, we won! Bruh. That was unexpected. Do I have all the champs from the selector? I think I'm missing 1 or 2, but there's none that I am massively concerned about getting. Most of these people got drops on the first day. We just love Incantasy. Massive dub. Does the might bar impact combo detonation? It should do, yeah. I am relatively sure it does. You push to SB3. Oop. Can't decide between Starkey and Sinister. Well, Starkey is rarer. Starkey is in no other crystals at the moment, whereas I'm pretty sure Sinister was part of the set added to the base pool. Come on. Yeah. I mean, he just did what I've been doing the whole stream, so. How are we feeling about Heimdall? I like him. I think he's pretty fun. Hey, Andy, thanks for the 2, man. Just say choo-choo. Pretty valid. Oh, wait, I've just realised what I have to do. I have to risk this. Auto block his ass, please. I need to auto block him, please, game. You know what you must do. Check in and, after the stream or what, basically you don't have to build poise in that matchup. You can just straight up run forward and use the power drain to have 2-3 Fury rotations, and at that point you don't need the poise. Oh no, I shouldn't have dropped it here. I made a mistake. I dropped it way too early. The fuck am I doing? Did you get autoplot closer? Did it actually happen? Wait, did it actually auto block? Oh nah. Which would be better for Epoch? Sinister is better for Epoch. Sinister with the ramp up potential is way better. Basic attack. Oh. Maybe he didn't get auto blocked. I don't know. Also, oh, also comboed. Okay. Rip. This is the look I need. Oh fuck, I accidentally cancelled my Q. That's not the look I need. We're into C4. I know it's week 1. I don't care. If I win this game, it'll be the last one. If I lose, it probably also will be the last one. Yeah, this has been a very good... Where do we start? We started with 2 losses, which is quite funny. But yeah, we have had a very good... Whoa, how many did we win in a row here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 9 in a row. Damn. Where am I on my main? Vibranium 3. I haven't entered GC on the main yet. I will. The main is so much easier to push up. It just has pretty much all the champions. Like, I'll obviously still be doing streams of the main account pushing up, but, like, the true focus this season is get this account in C4 minimum. Whatever, like, the main will probably stroll into C4 because so many people have left now that it is kind of a bit of a stroll. Who's good for stun immune? Zola. Carolina's good. You don't really need to pop the, like, the heavies. Stun immune Zola. Spider-Woman is good because Spider-Woman can consistently heavy counter. It's the main thing with stun immune Zolas is the heavy counter. If you have a champ that can consistently heavy counter, you're cooking. I just realized something. Andy, I'm sorry. I got a bit caught up in Black Panther getting auto-blocked. The goat. Ooh, piece of candy. Hell Brit appreciate. What the fuck, Jello? Member for 3 months there, so I must be doing something right. Can you give me some luck to also get C4? I'm gonna try for C5 maybe. I mean, I don't know, just activate British genetics or something. Seems to work pretty well for me. These champs are ass. Kindred, I guess. Kindred, I guess. In case, I know most people will probably know, but in case anyone on Twitch is wondering where this other chat is, I'm also streaming on YouTube, if anyone doesn't know. I assume most people realize, because a lot of people are doing this now, but just in case people are wondering if, like, what the fuck is wrong with me. Where am I getting these random chats from? Alright. We know the drill here. This was not the drill. This is not the drill. I think it's good enough. Oh, 16 points. Holy Jesus. Battery, piss off. Okay. Need to fashion a round of this. Let's go with this. It is my best defender by far. Okay. We've got pretty good odds here. Because next round he has to use Nico for Thanos if I don't win this anyway. shouldn't have thrown that. It was so unnecessary. I fucked up. Why didn't you punish me? Oh my god. Okay, I deserve that. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, how you doing? Okay. Red Skull, yes. I'm not even risking him doing some bullshit fight. Starkey is way fine here. Thanos was feeling kind for real. Yes, you're so dead. Right, I'm gonna power drain you. Okay. When I didn't crit for a while there, I got scared. But that should do it. Unless this guy was low on points, that should put us at 200 or above, which is amazing for the first stream. Rolled out luck once or twice in matches, but the ult feels pretty strong. I do feel pretty strong and confident on this account. $200 exactly. That's quite a nice place to end, I think. Give me that radiance, and yeah. 200 dead. Slap bang in C4 to start. Good cook, methinks. Alright, I am now going to have to set up both raids, but first of all, Twitch people, please follow me. I need friends. Yeah, because I'm going to set up a raid quickly on the Twitch one, because that's slightly more complicated to do. Who is live? But yeah, this has been a very good stream. Very, very good. What? Why is this bugging? My stream manager has cooked itself. No, it hasn't. It's back. Right, let's go and raid someone. Who is there? Oh, J Will. Excellent. Let's start that up, because obviously it needs a few seconds to get everyone in. Now let me go over to YouTube, see if there's someone here. Maybe someone different, maybe the same person. Fuck it, let's raid J Will again if he's live on YouTube too. Oh, he's not live on YouTube. Damn. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's raid Arath. He's the only one I could find YouTube. So shit. I just got rid of my fucking stream. Wait, give me a second. If you're still here. L stream didn't end at 400. What the fuck? Alright, let's quickly do that. So yeah, I will be streaming again tomorrow, I think. Might be main, might be alt. I don't know. See how I feel. See what I feel like doing. But yeah. See you all next time. Pretty dub start to the season, in my opinion.